before the elite allow this earth to be taken back to the indigenous people, before the elite allow this world to be a place of zen, okay? Before they allow, you know what I'm saying, this earth to be a place of peace, harmony, and balance, um, they will destroy it, okay? They will destroy their own civilization, and out of that chaos, they will create their order, which is their new world order, okay? So when you talk about revelation in your Bible, in your good book, you're actually talking about the Zionist Jews' plan for world domination across this world, okay? Now, what they're not telling you is that the earth is a living, breathing, moving organism. Let me repeat. The earth you're living on is a living, breathing, moving organism, okay? And it thinks as well, okay? And you see, Ogo, Saturn, Set, the fallen one, the fallen angel that took control of this world, um, that deity thinks that it's going to get over on this earth, okay, on this organism called the earth. But the earth is going to get the last laugh, okay? The earth is going to get the last laugh because the earth is one of God's cells, okay? You can think of all the galaxies as organs, okay? You can think of the stars and the planets as cells of the creator, okay? And each cell is capable of something called cell division. As the universe grows, okay, life grows, and you have certain planets that are capable of basically going through higher dimensions. But when you put it in a term where people can understand it, it's cell division. It's a form of cell division where certain planets, certain worlds, okay, they vibrate at such a high enough frequency where a piece of the light spectrum coming from that planet, okay, reaches a higher vibration and can transport to a higher dimension. Okay, that's called a dimensional split. That's called a dimensional split, and it's gonna take place on this earth. Okay, your good book called it a rapture. Okay, rapture, R-A, kind of like Ra, the Egyptian sun god. You have an inner sun inside of the earth, which is the earth's nucleus. Each cell inside of our body has a nucleus inside of it. Okay, so the earth has a nucleus outside of it and a nucleus inside of it. The sun outside and the sun inside. Okay, and when the nucleus of the earth, which is the inner sun, when the inner sun gives the message to the earth, okay, the earth is going to form another earth. Okay, once again, the earth is going to form another earth. And this was all written down in your scriptures, in your quote unquote good books, because the Zionist elites knew what was coming. They read ancient tablets that foreshadowed, okay, this day and age and what was going to happen. And, the Zionists made their plan of what they're going to do to deceive the people during that time. Okay. So once again, this is the God over this earth. This is the God of the Bible. This depiction is known as Yadaboth. Okay. You see right here, Yadaboth is the serpent with the lion head. And right here, you have the sideways 8, which is the infinity symbol. You see? And this right here, I believe this is the Jesuit. This is the goddamn Jesuit symbol, okay? Which is proof that that Jesus is the son of the devil. Proof that Jesus is the son of the devil, son of Yadaboth. Here, right above Yadaboth's head, you have a crescent moon. Oh, and you have the glyph of Saturn. You have the crescent moon and the glyph of Saturn. Right here, you have the planet Saturn with the serpent gods. You see, you had good serpent gods and you had bad serpent gods. Okay? So this right here is the God of your Bible, Father Time, El, Chronos, Saturn. Yaldabaoth, Ogo, it goes by many names. Saturn and the moon right here, the Saturn moon matrix. And right here, you see his body coiled up in the sideways 8. That's the infinity symbol. That's the Saturnian infinity symbol, folks. Okay? Another depiction of Yaldabaoth right here, the Saturn glyph again. You see? Yep, and he reigns over the earth. You see, he reigns over the earth. He rules over this paradigm that we live in. Okay? And this deity is going to deceive humanity, keep most of humanity on a very low vibration, keep hate, animosity, anger, and fear in their hearts, so they will stay in this paradigm with him, and he'll consume, okay, their energy and their life force for eons. Okay, this is a parasitical deity, and it is in control of the Saturn moon matrix, all matter, all material matter that we see with our physical eyes. Okay, once again, you can depict the Earth, okay, and all other planets that orbit around stars. All planets and stars, you can basically see them as cells, as the cells of the Creator, the cells of the universe. Right here is the galaxy. You can depict galaxies as organs, and when all the galaxies come together, you create the giant organism, which is the entire universe. Okay, we are living in one giant organism. Okay, when you talk about the cells in our body, the DNA strands that we have, the planets and the stars, the galaxies, universes, they're all organisms. It's all living. Okay, so right here, the earth is one of God's cells. And what are cells known for doing? They're known for splitting, cell division. And this is to keep, okay, life going on in the universe. Okay, this goes on in all plants, all animals, and this goes on with other planets as well. Okay, this also goes on with stars. Okay, but they want you to believe that stars die. Okay, and that's bullshit. Okay, that's actually cell division. That's cell division going on within the galaxy. Okay, so when you talk about 3D Earth and 5D Earth splitting apart from each other, there's going to be the spiritual Earth, there's going to be the spiritual Earth, and the physical Earth. There's going to be the Earth of just high vibrational light. Then there's going to be the matter, the material, the matter Earth. There's going to be an Earth that consists of nothing but high vibrational light. And then there's going to be the 3D material matter Earth. Okay? I'm telling you right now, this is Merkaba activation for the Earth. And, we are the Earth. Okay? We are nothing but light that's been trapped in this 3-dimensional paradigm. Okay? So when you talk about the rapture in your good book, you're actually talking about 3D Earth splitting from 5D Earth. Okay? And, it's basically a dimensional split. It's the dimensional split. And this is when the energy from the center of the galaxy is going to be activating the pineal glands and the heart chakras of those who are awakened. Okay? And those individuals, their light is going to vibrate at a higher frequency than the light photons that are trapping us in this 3D paradigm. Okay? The magnetic field called the light photons, the Metatron's cubes, when our light vibrates at a higher frequency than those magnetic fields, okay, we're going to be part of something called 5D Earth. Okay? And all those who are operating on lower vibrations, who are filled with hate, anger, animosity, and fear, they're going to stay behind. They're going to stay behind in this material realm, in Saturn's box, okay? In Metatron's cube, in 3D Earth, the material realm. You see? Look at this. Look at this. The cells divide, right? The cells in our body divide so we can stay alive and keep growing. Okay? So right here, more than likely, you're going to have an older cell, and then you're going to have a newer cell birthed out. You're going to have an older cell and a newer cell birthed out. Right here, you have the two nucleus, the two different nuclei, and the two different cells. But see, this had to be produced inside of the original cell, you see. And these are both material cells in this material realm. Okay, I'm talking about cell division on a much higher scale, okay, because you're actually talking about the light, the spirit leaving the physical realm, the physical reality. Okay, so this is the closest thing I could compare that to. Okay, so right here, you're going to have spiritual earth, fifth dimensional earth, and three-dimensional earth is going to be left behind. Okay, and this is what your government does not want you to know. But guess what, folks? They put it right in front of your faces. They put it right in front of your faces. Now, I know how everybody likes to go back to the Illuminati card game that came out in 1983, was taken off the shelves by the CIA in 1995. Everybody likes to go back to this card game as a reference. Well, shit. If the Zionist warlocks who created this card game, if they were really depicting the future with this card game, what the fuck is this, folks? What is this? What is this, folks? The tape runs out. The tape runs out. That means the film runs out. The time runs out. The time runs out. When the rapture comes, right here, folks, when the rapture comes, Ra, the sun god, okay, the second sun is going to heat up this inner sun, and Earth is going to be vibrating at a very high frequency. And if your light as a human is not matching, okay, Earth's vibration, your light is not going to ascend to fifth dimensional Earth, okay? It's going to stay behind on three-dimensional Earth, okay? For all those folks with hate, animosity, wrath, anger, and fear and jealousy, you're going to stay behind. You're going to stay behind in 3D. You see, and right here, here's the Freemasons depiction, folks. They put this on their fucking card game. The tape runs out, which means the time runs out. Earth is fucking splitting. Earth is fucking splitting. When the rapture comes, I'll make them wait. They'll never clean my cage. Now give me some more of ... Tape runs out. Okay? Okay, when we least expect it. And right here, they got the goddamn rapture event right here, folks. Okay? And it says in your good book, that earthquakes are nothing but birth pains of the Messiah. Earthquakes are birth pains of the Messiah, which means that this earth, okay, is giving birth. This earth is giving birth. The earth is going through birth pains. There's earthquakes and volcanoes erupting all over the goddamn planet, okay? That's the earth going through birth pains, folks. And the new fucking 5D earth is going to be born on the spiritual plane, on the spiritual realm. Okay? The earth is nothing but one of God's cells, and we are the DNA strands on the cell. Okay? So you can either be a DNA strand that's operating on a low vibration, that's going to stay behind and die off on the dead cell, or you're going to be a fifth dimensional DNA strand who's going to be nothing but a high wave of light. Okay, a high vibration of light. Okay, the choice, like I said, the choice is yours. Okay? Okay, your good book talked about the earth going through birth pains. Well, this is what the fuck they were talking about, folks. Okay, right here on your goddamn Illuminati card game. Okay, the fucking tape runs out. That means the time runs out. There's many movies that went over this too. Okay, right here, you got the Van Allen belt. Okay, showing you that Yaldabaoth. You see, Yaldabaoth is in control of the Saturn moon matrix. That's why you got the Saturn glyph and the crescent moon right here on the side of Yaldabaoth, because this individual right here is Father Time, Kronos, Set, Ogo, El, Saturn, Satan. And he's in control of this Saturn moon matrix, which is keeping us trapped in this material realm on this earth. Okay? Saturn, right here. Okay? This all goes back to Osiris versus Set in ancient Kemet. Okay? Osiris, I believe the real Osiris deity lives on a world known as Nyan Tolo that orbits the Sirius C star system. Okay? If this individual is not in inner Earth, I believe this individual is located at the Sirius star system, orbiting Sirius C, a planet called Nyan Tolo. When you put together the words Orion and Sirius, those two stars, Orion and Sirius, you get Osiris. You get Osiris, okay? Because after Osiris was resurrected by his wife Isis, I believe that they traveled to the Sirius star system, Nyan Tolo. Okay? And if you don't believe me about the dimensional shift, the dimensional split, if you don't believe me about the dimensional split, folks, there was a movie called Left Behind. There was a movie called Left Behind. Okay? And there was an apocalyptic event, and after the apocalyptic event, there were earthquakes all over the earth, volcanoes erupting, and all of a sudden, people were disappearing, and they left their clothes and they left their material, the material shit behind. Okay? Okay? Folks better start waking up and realize who the hell you really are in this universe. Okay? We are beings of light that were trapped in this material hologram, this hologram of a material realm. Okay, all material is waves of light that were trapped in a magnetic field called Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube is a light photon. Okay? Very, very, very deep information, folks. Okay, so like I said, it said in your good book that the earthquakes were birth pains of the Messiah. Okay? So these earthquakes are going on because when the second sun makes that full return to Earth, okay, the cell division process in the Earth is going to be activated. And you're going to see people's light bodies leave the physical body, folks, or you're going to see people disappear altogether because they were vibrating on such a high frequency. Okay? Now I know this is complicated for some, but if you just understand who you are on this earth and in this universe, it's not hard to understand. Okay? All planets and stars are cells of the Creator. All cells and living organisms split. When the cell gets old, or it feels it's in trouble, or it's going to die off, it does cell division. It splits. It splits, so a piece of it, okay, will carry on and still live. Okay? The earth is going to do the same thing. Everybody operating on a high vibration, everybody who's connected to the vibration coming from the center of the Milky Way, their light is going to leave their physical body. Here you have 5D Earth, and 3D Earth is going to be left behind with the fucking parasites. Okay? Okay, it's not a joke, folks. It's not a joke, folks. So, I just want people to be cognizant and aware of their environment, of what times we are living in, and how important, getting your temple right is. Okay? So, I appreciate everyone who's been, watching my videos, supporting my channel, supporting the movement since I started. I wouldn't be able to do what I do if it wasn't for, all of you. You know what I'm saying? I believe I was put back on this earth to do what I'm doing right now. Okay? I was put back here on 729. 729. Okay? Real strange, because it's one day before the dude who played Morpheus, before Lawrence Fishburne. They had Lawrence Fishburne play Morpheus. I was born one day before this dude. Okay? I know that might sound weird, strange, but, I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences at all. So, that's really all I had to say on this topic. I appreciate everyone who supports RFG and Atlantean movement. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's the Chosen One, man. I'm out.